Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free. There are so many great comments left under the videos, and I want to address some of those today. This question was left by Mark, and Mark asked, can two narcissists be attracted to each other? I think we all agree that we're dealing with empty meat suits. People void of love, empathy, consideration for their fellow man. People absolutely consumed by the idea of targeting and trapping an empath, earth angel, way shower, a good person, to extract their very soul. So I guess my thought is, how can two dead, empty meat suits extract anything from each other? If there's no soul there to feed the other one, I just don't see how it could work. The fact that they're predators, soul vampires, sexual vampires would lead me to believe that there would be nothing there to extract from each other. So therefore, Mark, I'm going to say no. I do not believe two narcissists can have any sort of relationship with each other. Rattan664 asks, who are these narcs really? What is their true form? Aliens, zombies, monsters? Please answer me, Kim Wilson. It's troubling me a lot. When I first started researching what the potential problem was with Trevor, I really had no explanation whatsoever for his behavior. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. My door's open today. It's a beautiful day here in the prairies. So what I did is I did a Google search. I just punched in his behaviors, and they were weird. And what popped up was demonic possession. I personally have seen some strange transformation in Trevor's, some very bizarre behaviors that led me to believe he was demonically possessed. My Google search, demonic possession. And to be honest with you, I'm going to go with Sam Vaknin's explanation that when he is in full narcissistic swing, he very much feels like his body, his mind, his soul has been occupied by an evil entity, as he called it. He'd been body snatched. Now, we've seen the movie Body Snatchers, and we know that movie doesn't end well. I would say that the general consensus amongst victims, targets, and survivors is going to be some form of demonic possession. I am not completely eliminating H's theory that they're synthetics, and H, I always appreciate your comments. I'm not going to eliminate the possibility that they are some kind of alien hybrid. I'm not eliminating any of those possibilities, but I would say in my own personal experience, what I saw appeared to be demonic possession. What Sam Vaknin describes is also demonic possession. So to answer your question, and yes, it is very worrisome. Absolutely, it is worrisome when you don't know what you're dealing with, but to the best of my knowledge, based on what I personally saw, I'm going with demonic possession. Thousands of friends here at Kim Wilson TV have shared their stories and really reached deeply into their selves to try and explain what's happened to them. Demonic possession has come up over and over again. These are not tinfoil hat wearing people. These are people who have found enough trust in this channel, enough trust in the collective here at this channel to share the nightmare they've lived through. And demonic possession, demons, demonic entities have come up over and over and over again to the tune of tens of thousands of comments. So I trust in what I saw. I absolutely have faith in the collective here, and I've just come to believe that they're demonically possessed. To be honest with you, I've got no other explanation. Now, this is a pretty common question, absolutely. You've been through the whole 4 steps, the idealization and love bombing, the devaluing, the dumping, I mean, all of it. And you've stepped outside of that horrible relationship, at least in your mind, to the point that you've come to understand narcissism to some degree. Recognize that your narc is absolutely foul, disgusting, deplorable, and they've dragged you down a very deep, dark, black rabbit hole. You desperately are suffering from mindfuckery, confusion, humiliation. You're questioning yourself as a result of all the gaslighting. You desperately want to get away. You know you need to get away. You've recognized that they're never getting any better, and you're dealing with something truly nasty here. Yet, we miss them, or miss that fake person that they presented to you. And even knowing that it was a fake person, there is still this lingering, and in many cases for decades, this lingering feeling like you've lost your soulmate, your twin flame. I too initially thought that I missed Trevor, missed the idea that maybe he had been my soulmate. I was still clinging on to the possibility that maybe some of that future faking had been real. It was through absolute internalization of the fact that all of it was a lie. He wasn't real. He didn't exist. He had created a fake image that he believed would appeal to me and would trap me. I think that really internalizing and accepting the fact that your partner doesn't really exist is very liberating. And the other thing too is the realization that it was really horrible, and I saw red flags from the very beginning, helped me to come to terms with the fact that I may not have experienced a feeling of love towards him at all. Possibly I wasn't really missing him at all. What I've determined in my own life is that I was under some sort of very well calculated manipulative mind control, some type of mind fuckery that of course kept getting solidified. I mean, absolutely etched in stone through the control, the manipulation, the gaslighting, and we all know how impactful that gaslighting is on our minds. I've also come to realize through Deb J's research that, and the information that Deb found for us about Dr. Rhonda Freeman, how we actually suffer brain injury as a result of all the abuse that they've inflicted on us. So I think with all of that combined, I'm going to say that I do believe that you're under a state of mind control still. I will say that the farther you remove yourself from the abuse, the quicker you'll start to heal. And I think the day's going to come, Rena, where you look back and come to see that you may not have actually been in love at all. You may not have missed the narcissist at all, but what you had was post-traumatic stress disorder and lingering mind control. As long as you're in contact with the narcissist, there is that portal for the evil to continue impacting your life. Once you get away and once you go no contact, it will, those feelings, that lingering feeling will start to dissipate. And I think as time passes, Rena, you may feel very, very differently about this. Now, with that said, I know what you're feeling and experiencing right now. If you're feeling like you miss the narcissist, I know it's real. I absolutely know it's real. And I know it's heartbreaking. And it's not just impacting your heart. It's impacting your mind. It's impacting your physical well-being. It's impacting your spirit. It's absolutely affected you to the core of who you are. So no, I'm not trying to dismiss this in any way because these feelings are very, very real. In the future, I will be addressing comments more frequently because, my goodness, I certainly appreciate them. Thank you guys so much. I mean, what makes this channel work is this wonderful international global collective. We've got friends here from all over the world, and certainly everyone has really reached out to each other to be very supportive. Guys, I love your comments. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. The things you have to say is what's really directed this channel so far. I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. I love you guys lots, and I hope you guys are having a great narc-free day.